The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Green Bay Packers. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Cook. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Donovan Ezeraku coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Okay,
looking to put a drive together.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready. 68.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19. Cowboys. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 50. Trap 50. Trap. Check. 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 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milton. They'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
A gain of 3, second down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18. Hey, pass. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Here's Milton. And that's complete. Luther Burden. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. They got 29 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Ready? Go 60 Vikings. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
In motion goes the tight end.
Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Warriors 70. Pack 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob 18. Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. On the left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
It's early, but now it's a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Check. Rig alert. Let go.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Streak. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. 60 Maverick.
Now Milton. No fumble. It's out. It's loose. And through an opening, and there he goes. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
In motion, the tight end.
Go.
They go again with Blue. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready, bring it. Ready.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Blue trying the right side. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
19. Come on, come on. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Milton. This is Smith with the ground. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Let's go now. Bronco lead. Packer 60. Packer 60. Warrior 70.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cook. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
33-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5. Carry from McLaughlin. Down right around the 25. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
70 Lions.
Here's McLaughlin. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Triplett. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 17 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get it. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milton now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
To throw is Milton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Milton. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Taking it about the 16. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again? Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's got room. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. They crash. Streak, streak. Warriors 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. To the right side and intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Patterson now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Throwing after the interception, Milton. And that is incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
19, Tiger, 19, Pioneer. Go street. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Next to score, Packers 34, Cowboys 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Come on, come on. Well, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. To throw is Cook. Throwing to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cook. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Rebel. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Milton. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check, 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 check. Corey, 70. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Panther 11, Panther. Mustang 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton drops it to Blue, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. They'll run on first down. It's Sanchez. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanchez. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 46 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Just cooking up. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now down to 20.
34. Cowboys 14. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. There's some space here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. On to give, this is Blue. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60, Panther 50, Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw. Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
19 Tigers, Riggs, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Check, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
60 Maverick, go! Cook 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be complete to Blue. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, it's Sanchez. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 56 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Jack Panther. Come on.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now down to 20.
Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll run on first down. McLaughlin. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
1-yard gain.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Cook from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McLaughlin. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. McLaughlin. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll try the left side. It's McLaughlin. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. McLaughlin. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
We'll give now to Abana Campbell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's McLaughlin. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. That's Sanchez. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, they run with Blue. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Seven Pirates! Hurt! Check smash! Set, hurt! Cup 19!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
70 Rangers!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Back to Gibson, and another catch for him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Cougar 19! Mustang 19! Rig alert! Street! 18 Rattler! Ready?
Operating from the gun. Milton. Over the middle to Smith. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
19 tight!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Let's go! 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates.
Milton. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.